done first of all. Did 2-0 reflect your scoreline, your dominance?
I think in the first, probably half an hour in the first half, I think we could have a little bit more. You know, with a little bit of luck. Maybe not. Yeah, you always say strike, just hit the target, but it was maybe a little bit too straight on the goalkeeper at the time. So I think we were very comfortable in the first half an hour. And then they had a little bit of a spell, but then I think overall, I think we definitely deserved it.
And that spell resulted in your one big save of the afternoon. How crucial was that, do you think?
Well, it's a cliche with goalkeepers, and you don't really have a lot to do, and then suddenly something happens, and then obviously a little bit of luck, you know, with your feet or whatever. So well, that's what I'm getting paid for, you know.
Well, goals change games, you know. You give them something to hang on to, and it becomes a totally different game, doesn't it?
Yeah, but overall, I think the lads defended really well, you know, especially in the last 10 minutes as well when they threw the kitchen sink in. So you know, credit to Knowles, perhaps Voss as well, and Huss as well, you know, just for being strong and solid, because well, like last Tuesday as well, you know, we won ugly, and this time we were a little bit more dominant this time, but they defended really well.
I mean, compare this now to the start of the season, you know, where we're conceding for fun. Now it's very hard to breach Bury's defence now, isn't it?
It is, you know what I mean, and all the credit to the lads for doing that, you know, and the gaffer who's coming in and said his most important thing is the clean sheets, you know what I mean, because you will minimum have a point. So down the line we had maybe a little bit too many draws, and we know that, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, there's not a lot else we can do than how much clean sheets, and that's it.
How much better do you think this side is now than the side that took to play Chesterfield the first game of the season? I know you were involved and you sat watching.
Well, obviously it is a better side, you know. It's a transition in a transition, isn't it? And that's it's always hard. You know, when the gaffer come in and he says that we already used, I think it was about 36 players, you know what I mean, when he came in. And then you could just see it's not ideal, but you can see it's paying off now, and you know, all credit to the gaffer and the coaching staff.
You have this back three, now you've got this back four, it's been doing well. It's a bit of a blow to lose Freddie now.
Yeah, of course it is. You know, he's done really well. You know, he's been heavily involved in all the clean sheets that we had. So, but you know, the kid is very, very good. You know, hopefully he could just go to Mick McCarthy and say, listen, if you want a clean sheet, and if you want to go get Ipswich into the playoffs, play me then. You know, at least he can show him that here now. So I wish him all the very best.
Have you stood behind him? Have you seen him sort of grow up as a footballer?
Yeah, I have. You know, the first month the gaffer said that as well. He was a little bit up and down, maybe a little bit inconsistent and all that. But I think it's just like the lack of games. And since he's come in here now, and then after the first month, he's been absolutely outstanding.
Talking about standing, your form's been outstanding recently, hasn't it? How pleasing from your point of view has it been?
Well, it's just the old man can still do it.
Yeah,
you know, and that's always been my goal, is to come here and to show that I'm still available, because obviously with the little bit of not playing the last year, you know, last year it's always been like people have been thinking that he's been injured, you know, is he too old, is he this and that. So from my point of view, it's just to show everybody that I'm still involved and I still want to keep going.
I mean,